Qwen3 TTS, everybody's talking about it. And not for no reason. It's one of the best TTS models that you can find these days. Plus you can download it for free from Hugging Face. And we have everything that we need on this page, but first I'm going to show you example. Example is also located on Hugging Face. In Qwen spaces find Qwen3 TTS. And in here we are going to find demo. You have 3 tabs: voice design, voice clone and custom voice. Let me show you voice design. Text to synthesize, it's actually going to be that text that we want our model to speak out. And I'm going to write something like, okay, this is going to work. I'm going to select English. By the way, this is list of all supported languages. And here I'm going to explain what kind of voice I want to create. Slow and strong old male voice with tint of happiness. Okay, I'm going to generate this one.
Welcome to KS Tech Channel. We are dealing with IoT, networking, AI, hardware, gaming, and lot more.
Alright, let's go to voice clone. Okay, in here I have to provide sample audio first. And I have it in here. Let us hear it. Let's talk about another Windows app that can completely change your experience. It's called Sparkle. Okay, and in here I have to provide the transcription text myself. In this other box, text to be synthesized. I love gaming. Please tell me what kind of games you like. RPGs, strategies, fantasy, sci-fi, or something else. Okay, I'm going to try to clone it. Alright, let's hear it.
I love gaming. Please tell me what kind of games you like. RPG, strategies, fantasy, sci-fi, or something else.
Well, not exactly my voice, but close enough. Okay, let us check this third tab. In here we are providing text to synthesize. We are choosing language, speaker. There are many speakers in here. I'm not going to change anything. And by the way, you can use 1.7 billion parameters model or 0.6. It's matter of your choice. I'm not going to change this text, I'm just going to try with different style. Okay, voice is almost laughing and yelling. Let's try how that is going to sound. Alright.
Hello! Welcome to Text-to-Speech system. This is a demo of our TTS capabilities.
Okay, close enough to what I expected. Alright, this demo is totally fine, but if you want to use it for something more serious, you would definitely have to install it locally and to write some code for it. So let me show you how to do that part. In their download page, you are going to find detailed instructions. But in order for you not to lose yourself, I'm going to explain everything piece by piece. Okay, scroll down. First you have to download these models, and if you can see, you have models with 1.7 billion parameters or 0.6. I downloaded these with 1.7 billion parameters. And if you decide to go with those models, you have to download first 4 from this list. The only difference between upper and lower list is that with first list you are going to download it with model scope. In second list you are going to download it with Hugging Face Hub CLI. So choose whatever you like and install either model scope or Hugging Face Hub. It's totally up to you. And as you can see, I have all of these models already installed. So let's scroll down. Let's see what else we have in here. Now we have to install Qwen3 TTS. From this moment on, we have to create Python virtual environment and we have to activate it. And as you can see, I already did it. I have this environment in here and I'm going to run this on Windows machine for the very simple reason. On my Linux machine, I don't have dedicated GPU. On this Windows machine, I have NVIDIA 1080 Ti. But for the best experience, use git bash terminal. Because for this kind of work, neither PowerShell or command prompt are behaving the best. So conclusion, if you are on Linux, use bash. If you are on Windows, use git bash terminal. Create Python environment with Python version that you want to use. And I decided to go with Python 3.12. Let me show you. Activate that environment and you are good to go. And on Hugging Face you are going to find that advice too. But in here actually advises you to use Conda. You can do it, but I decided to go with Qwen3. It's completely up to you. Then with that environment you are ready to install Qwen3 TTS. Then copy these options. With it you are going to clone Qwen3 TTS Git repository, and with it you are going to install all of its dependencies. But you don't have to worry, just copy all of these commands, paste into your terminal, run it, and you are ready to go. Then next step, We are ready to code. But before that, you are probably going to encounter one problem. Torch version that is going to be installed in this way is going to be compiled only to work with CPU. If that happens, when you run your script, you are going to encounter error and check error text. Basically, you have to uninstall your Torch and to install it again with CUDA enabled. And when that is done, you are ready to write your code. I'm going to open my Visual Studio Code in here, and it's in exact same directory with my environment activated, as you can see in here. And first I'm going to create one Python file. Let's call it main.py. I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to copy this entire content. I'm going to open my VS Code once again. I'm going to paste this content in it, and let's see. In here we are defining our model, and first of all I'm going to remove this ATTN flash because I'm not going to use it. In here I have to change path to Qwen- TTS or Qwen3 TTS, because path to my models it's in Qwen3 TTS. It's in here. You see. Now this part is done well. And what are these functions? Basically with this first one we are going to create one file. With this second one we are going to create multiple files. So I'm going to delete this. I don't want to use it for multiple files. You can do it if you choose, but it's not necessary for this example. And I'm going to change language to English. I'm going to change text. Hey, how you are doing? And let's go with laughing. Okay, I'm going to rename this output file to just to output.wav, and we are ready to executing. Just I have to save it first. Okay, I'm going to run this code, and hopefully we are going to get result right here. All right, we have output. Let me check. It's okay. Now let me check that website what else we have. Now we have voice design. I'm going to copy this code. Let's create another file. Design.py. I'm going to copy entire content in here. Same thing in here. We have single execution and multiple executions. I'm going to delete this second one. We have to make these changes same as previous time. It's Qwen3 TTS. CUDA 0 refers to my first and only graphics card on this machine. And now you are realizing that this code and previous code is very similar. And why is that? Let me show you. The only difference with this first code in function generate custom voice, you have speaker. In this second example with design, generate voice design, we don't have any speaker. We are just going to generate one. Alright, I'm going to change language once again. Okay, let's try. How is this going to sound? Okay, let's hear it.
I am new speaker. Do you like my voice?
Alright. And I'm going to create one more Python file. Call it sample.py. And you can see that I also have one file named sample. It's mp3. This is example that I already used. Let's talk about another Windows app that can completely change your experience. So now I'm going to use this voice in order to produce completely different audio. Alright, so I'm going to close this. In this sample.py, I'm going to copy this third example. But check this out. We have two pieces of code. This is one that says voice clone, and this second one uses something that is called prompt. By my opinion, this is much better version than this one. So I'm going to copy both of these and I'm going to work around it. So don't worry, you are going to see what is going to happen in a minute. So I'm going to copy this one and second one. So what's the difference? In this second case, we are creating voice clone prompt by using both of these audio and transcription. So in that case, we are going to have one object that is going to hold all of this information. So first I'm going to cut this one. I'm going to paste it in here. And let's work around it. So first I'm going to change this Qwen to Qwen3 TTS in order to cover this path problem. I'm going to remove this flash attn because we are not going to use it anyway. Audio, it's sample mp3, and transcription. Alright, that's fine. In model we are referencing both ref audio and ref text. X vector only is set to false. Okay, that's cool. And now with generate voice clone we are going to change this bottom element. So I'm going to replace these references with clone prompt. Alright, and we are not going to need all of this. Alright, we are done. I'm just going to change this text into something more interesting. And we are ready. Alright, I'm going to save this code and we are ready to run it. And yes, we have output voice clone. Let's check it.
I love AI, I love technology, I love games. Why, you ask me? Because tech makes sense.
As I'm always saying, tech makes sense. So guys, I hope that you learned something new and interesting. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe. See ya!